I did two videos advising parents on the kind of men to advise their daughters not to get married to, and the kind of ladies to advise their sons not to get married to. And I received a lot of comments and a lot of messages, and from the comment sections it was obvious that a lot of people have very unbalanced mentality about marriage. Now I will share two. One was the fact that a lot of persons kept on telling me that what I was saying was wrong, that if you have a bad character, you will definitely get somebody to marry you with your bad character. They may be right. I'll come back to that. And then the second one is the fact that people said there are no good men out there, so whatever you see you make do of. And some men said good women ended during the times of our mothers, so whatever woman is available, you make do with that. Now here's the thing: if you have a bad character or you have character deficit in the sense that we nobody's perfect, we all have our flaws, you understand, we all have our shortcomings, but there are basic lines. And psychologists say that if about five persons tell you the same thing about your character, then it is correct. That is you. So when you have about five, six, seven people telling you you're mean, you're cruel, you're rude, you're self-centered, you are insensitive, these are basic lines that have been crossed. Now when they point out red flags to you, it doesn't necessarily mean people should run away from you. It's a time where ideally you should sit back and begin to work on your character. But if you feel you're going to go into marriage with such character, at the end of the day you may end up making your partner miserable. And if that person is not getting the best from you, you in return will not get the best from that person. You are making the person's life miserable. In turn, your partner will make your life miserable. So you're just going to be sharing unhappiness and sharing pain, exchanging such things within yourself. No matter how good your partner is, the person may get tired at some point and may just give up. The easy thing to do when people begin to complain, your friends begin to tell you the same thing, your relationships are ending in almost the same way at your place of work and all of that, take your time and work on your character flaws and stop giving excuses. If he doesn't want me, if she doesn't want me with my character, let him go, let her go. It's not going to favor anybody at the end of the day. Or you give yourself excuses: that is my temperament, that is my zodiac sign. Please, bad character is bad character. Stop lashing on to temperament and zodiac sign. Just work on your character. We are all work in progress. Let's just continue to strive towards being better so that we don't make the lives of the people around us miserable. And then again, on the other hand, if you believe that there are no good men out there, you will never get a good man. If you believe that good women ended during the times of our mothers, you will never get a good woman, because in life your expectation becomes your reality. It is called the law of attraction. You attract whatever it is you continue to hold on to within you. Have positive. There are good people everywhere. We form our character based on our experiences, based on our upbringing and all of that. Character is not formed, or you don't have good, or a person is not good or bad because of their gender. They are good or bad based on their experiences and their upbringing. There are good men out there, there are good women out there. Be positive and you attract positive people into your life. I don't see any reason why it is clearly evident to you that you don't like this person's character just because you feel that nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect, but there are basic lines. Once the person crosses these lines and you are pointing these red flags to the person and the person is not willing to change, the wisest thing to do, if you know you don't want to sign up for a life or a marriage of misery, just let the person be. The person will find somebody else who is so comfortable with their character and they will do well. Instead of you putting yourself into a life of sorrow, into a life of unhappiness. Marriage is a lifetime experience. There's no point getting into marriage with the plan of, if it doesn't work out, I'll leave. It doesn't make sense. And on the other hand, you marry somebody who has a lot of character flaws and deficits and all of that, you stand the risk of giving birth to children, be it a man or a woman, children that will behave like this person. So you have your husband or your wife who has a lot of character issues that need to be sorted out. You also have children, little children running all over the place, and they're all behaving like, it's just going to make your life miserable. So please, let's stop holding on to these wrong ideas, wrong mentalities about marriage, what marriage is and what marriage is not. Now, these are just basic knowledge anyway. It doesn't necessarily mean that anybody has has it all sorted out when it comes to marriage and all of that. These are basic knowledge that I feel we should keep telling our children as parents. If you have a character that is not so good and you have 1, 2, 3, 5 persons